Welcome back to Viva Houston. Election Day is about a month away, and if you have not registered to vote, you're running out of time. The last day to register is this Tuesday, October 11th, and one of the people working to get as many Harris County residents registered as possible before the deadline is County Tax Assessor-Collector Mike Sullivan. He's our guest today. Thanks a lot for coming on, Mike.
We're busy right now, but glad to be here.
I bet you guys are. November's going to be here really quick, and this, just to put it lightly, this election has gotten some headlines, a few headlines here and there that really got people talking between Trump and Hillary Clinton. So where are you guys at right now between how many voters do we have registered in Harris County?
Well, voter registration for my office and the dozens of employees that work in the voter registration department is a year-round effort. We work year-round. But, of course, there's more interest now with the election right around the corner. We are continuing to set a record every week. And by the close of business today, we'll be at 2.2 million registered voters. And to put that in perspective, when I came into office 4 years ago, there were 1.9 million registered voters. That's a big swing over 4 years.
It is a big swing. We know you guys are running outreach programs to get people registered to vote on a weekly basis, if not a daily basis. Are you hearing, is any data you have show that maybe this election, I know you guys have been making increases yearly, but is this election really bringing more people out to get registered that maybe weren't previously registered?
It is a higher number than the last presidential cycle. Historically, you see a spike in voter registration in the presidential years, especially when it's an open seat like it is this term, and a lot of interest, a lot of competition. You have special interest groups that are pushing. You know, you have two main political parties, but you also have a lot of people just really interested in this. They're fascinated by what's going on at the top of the ticket.
Okay, that's understandable as well. Let's talk about getting registered to vote. There's several ways we can do this as well, so there's really no reason to not be registered. One, let's talk about you can download an application from your computer, which is going to be easy for a lot of people. So let's go that route first.
That's right. You can download to a computer. You can download it to your smartphone, print it off with a wireless printer. You can go to a post office, text DMV, Department of Public Safety, any number of social organizations, and not to forget, I've got 16 offices throughout the county that are open to registered voters as well. Fill out the application, turn it in. Turnaround right now is about 10 days. You'll receive a nice card from us that's in 4 languages, English, Spanish, Chinese, and Vietnamese. Has QR code on it so you can scan to see where to go on election day. We've added a lot of information to the voter certificate that in the past had just been mundane, routine information.
Okay, well, you guys are also running a lot of outreach programs. I know the deadline's getting even closer, but we were just talking before the segment even started. You guys are, I think, today in a senior citizens residence, getting an outreach program there, but you guys are going to locations and helping people get registered.
We are. Some of that has been me reaching out to people. We've gone to some Fortune 500 companies that are headquartered here in Houston, done voter registration drives during their lunch hour. We worked recently, coincidentally, with Houston ISD. We met with all of their high school principals. The presentation was very well received. High school principals, by law, are deputy voter registrars. They can empower voter registration and their teachers to register voters on campuses. So there's just so many activities going on. Some are incoming where people have requested that we come out, but I'm proud to say that my office has done a fantastic job in outreach registering voters.
Okay, all right, so what does anybody need to know? About a minute left here. The deadline is coming up Tuesday at midnight, so they have several things they can do, right?
That's right. Make sure the application's in the mail and postmarked, or make sure it's delivered to my office or one of my branch offices. And the requirements to vote, real easy. Be a U.S. citizen, live in Harris County, be 17 years and 10 months of age, 18 years on election day you can vote, be not a felon who has not completed their sentence or their parole, and also not mentally incapacitated by a probate court. So it's easy. Let's go do it.
All right. Okay. One more time, we'll remind you once again, Election Day is about a month away on November 8th. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., so be sure and get out to vote. Thanks a lot for coming on, Mike.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
All right, and when we come back, fun times are just ahead in one of Houston's most historic neighborhoods. Details on the annual East End Street Fest when we return. Viva Houston will be right back.